Yes. Down to southwest London. Yes. What's going on?
Shall I tell them?
Uh, what?
We're live at Chelsea.
We're at Chelsea, Stamford Bridge. No wonder we were in traffic for about 2 hours.
Blue is the colour, football is our game.
We're all together, and winning is our aim. So see us all in the sun and rain, 'cause Chelsea is the name. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
We are live from
Stamford Bridge.
Stamford Bridge, pitchside. Come on, Chelsea, the Blues. Thank you so much for inviting us.
That's right, guys. It's Sunday. It's 10 a.m. that we're doing this podcast from, and we are at Stamford Bridge, home of Chelsea Football Club. And me and Godwin have got so much to bring you today. So we will be getting back to more pitchside footage in a few moments. First, though, as ever, if you have missed anything, go back. We had the fantastic episode last time with the great good luck message from Alan Titchmarsh. If you've missed that or any of the other episode so far, please go back. We've got the Walk for Autism playlist available on YouTube, and you don't need to miss an episode. We have got over 20 episodes so far that we've done specifically for the Walk for Autism, the stadium tour for Anna Kennedy Online, and we want you to see it. We want you to see what we've been building to make this year's an epic adventure. As ever, though, guys, we need your support. So I'm going to give you some links now of how to support our GoFundMe, how to donate, how to share, just to spread our message as far and wide as you can. And to support with that, if you can subscribe to the podcast, if you can like or share, every way is a great way to help support us moving forward. Here are the links, and here's how you can support the podcast. You can subscribe and like our YouTube channel and videos. That is the way that we can get seen by more and more people, and we rely on this to spread our message as far and wide. You can also follow us on Instagram. We are Inside the Orange. On X, we are at Orange Watts, and we have the Inside the Orange podcast Facebook page. You can also visit us at insidetheorange.co.uk. All links will be in the show notes and description. So on this page, we have got the GoFundMe link. So if you do hold your phone over the QR screen, you will be able to get that code, and it will take you to our GoFundMe page. As you can see the GoFundMe link there, and the GoFundMe is on both mine and Team Goddo's links in our bios on social media around our platform. So you are able to get to the GoFundMe page to be able to donate and share as much as you can. If you are struggling to donate, I appreciate it. Obviously, we are in a world where cost of living, we are trying to make money go as far as it can, even if it can be shared to other people so we can get as much awareness of this as we can and to try and raise as much as we can to do it. We need you guys. We are involving your clubs. We're involving you. Let's make this as big as we can make it. So back to pitchside now at Stamford Bridge, and as ever with me was my amazing friend Goddo, who is still got that title of Stato. So over to me and Stato. So as you guys are aware with Goddo, he's become a bit of a Stato. He's become a bit of a fan of every single club, and he's got some facts. So any about Chelsea you can give us today?
I've got loads for you today, mate.
Come on.
Loads for you. So their nickname are the Blues,
Okay.
obviously.
Yeah, makes sense.
And also these will be known as the Pensioners. Oh. And the reason being, they were associated with the Royal Hospital in Chelsea.
Oh, okay.
Because this place is home to British war veterans, and that's why they're called the Chelsea Pensioners.
Makes a lot of sense. I like that.
You see that? Yeah? Did you know that? Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, is that anymore? I mean,
yes.
Come on.
Oh, yes. So their motto in Latin is Nisi Dominus Frustra, which means, unless God is with us, all is in vain. Nisi Dominus Frustra. That's Chelsea Football Club.
So, Goddo's not the only one who's got a bit of facts. I've been revising. I know some bits.
Are you sure?
I think so.
Right, let me see.
Okay, so Chelsea were founded in 1905, I believe, by Henry Augustus Mears. And yeah, that's very true. And they've been a very successful club. There's 6 league titles, 8 FA Cups, 5 League Cups, and Community Shields as well. And you must remember the time under Jose Mourinho where they just changed football.
Brilliant. And you know, I think that's why the fans call the club the Pride of London, because they are the Pride of London. They only club to have won the Champions League and the World Club Cup. Did you know that?
Okay.
The only London club to have won it. So Chelsea, you're doing great. Fantastic. We love you.
We do. So yeah, Stato and myself back at the side of the pitch. And yes, even more facts. And even I came back with a few. Now, again, guys, apologies. When we've been doing this recording, we don't realise what kind of wind tunnels we end up getting in some of these stadiums. And we do try our best to try and reduce as much wind noise as we can. But unfortunately, the day we were filming this, we did have a real mix of weather. So apologies for some of the audio that is getting lost. But we do try and get as much as we can. We decided to also, so Stato, you guys know now, every episode, every stadium, you know you're getting facts and figures about the football clubs. And we decided to go even further and bring back the name game. Now, as a reigning champion, surely it's just another stadium that I can put this to bed and show Godwin my superior football knowledge. Or is Chelsea the one that he might have an ace up his sleeve with? Let's find out. So people who've been following us for a while now know that when we come to these stages, we've got to do a bit of the name game, haven't we?
Of course we have. And Chelsea,
wow.
Chelsea, all those players throughout the years, yeah? So this could be a long one.
It could.
Yeah.
So who's going to start? Go on.
I'm going to start with one of my idols. I'm a Juventus supporter. So one of my idols is Gianluca Vialli, who we lost recently.
Yeah.
Gianluca Vialli. Superstar.
Absolute legend of Chelsea as well, of Italy as well. Fantastic. Oh, Gianluca Vialli. So I'm going to go for someone with, and Gianluca actually managed Watford, but another ex-Chelsea player, Watford manager, Gianfranco Zola.
Zola!
The little magician.
Yeah, now you're talking right there, Zola. Of course, I've got to mention one of our supporters this year who sent us a message. Frank Lampard, the legend himself.
Absolutely, Super Frank. Then I'll go for an FA Cup winning captain. I said Dennis Wise.
Wow, that's a good one.
Thank you very much.
Right, we're going to go quicker now. Didier Drogba.
Petr Cech.
Gary Cahill.
John Terry.
Peter Bonetti.
Peter Schmeichel.
K.O.
Peter Schmeichel? Where did you get that from?
I just got stuck with Peter.
Guess who won today?
We've got a new winner, guys. This guy.
Finally, I win one.
There are more legends, of course.
Of course. I've got to mention Peter Osgood.
Peter Osgood. We've got Joe Cole.
Yeah, Eden Hazard.
Wow. Kerry Dixon.
John Terry.
John Terry, yeah. Georgino, I'll tell you.
Yeah. and the recent one, man, the superstar of last year, young player of the year
In the England team?
in England team,
Yeah.
and that is Cole Palmer. Such a talent, such a future at Chelsea. Chelsea, you get some great players here. And today, me and Richard feel honoured that you've invited us over to grace this pitch behind us, like all these greats have done. And that to us, it means a lot, doesn't it?
Definitely. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for the support, and yeah, you've just been amazing today, guys.
So there you go. A new champion. Goddo beat me in the name game and is deserving new champion. And it was amazing. We could have gone on for days talking about the legends that have played for Chelsea Football Club over the years, from the men's and the women's team. We could have just carried on. We did do the name game. We did have Stato. So there was one more thing that's become a bit of a staple for Walk for Autism. And that is Goddo going to get a goal at one of these stadiums? Chelsea, it's time to find out.
So I'm sad to say he hasn't been able to manage it again. Unfortunately, Chelsea are having their pitch relayed at the moment.
I'm working on it though.
There is a goal, but I'm more concerned he might have been wiped out by security if he did try and attempt it. But we're getting closer. Sorry about the wind.
I still got the ball in the bag though. Seriously, it is a Juventus ball, by the way. Yeah.
He is ready to score, but unfortunately Chelsea have said not today, unfortunately. But Chelsea, thank you so much for the love and support today.
What's the space for my goal scoring? It's going to come at maybe one of the biggest stadiums of all.
So sadly, yeah, another stadium that's turned Godwin away, but he remains positive, and I'm sure he will let you off. Mainly because, as you guys know, when we were at Watford, that was my team. That was a team that I do support. Unfortunately, I have to say that I do have a preference of one of the teams out of the 12 we're doing this for. So obviously being a Watford supporter, yeah, okay. I'm obviously putting that to the side to be very thankful for the support that we've got from these teams. And I'm mucking in. He's making me sing the club songs, for God's sake. And what else can I do to show you that I am trying to be as unbiased as I can? However, this time though, Chelsea was something that was a bit more in Goddo's corner. He has a few kind of links to the club. So you could say this was one of Goddo's favoured teams, but let's just say he's trying to remain impartial as well. However, as he's going to bring up now, as we were pitchside, he does have some connections to Chelsea.
So, we know that when we were at Watford, that was my playground, but actually, Godwin, you've got a little bit of a connection to Chelsea. It's why you're wearing the shirt today as well. So go on, why are Chelsea important to you?
I've got a very great connection with Chelsea, close to my heart, for two reasons. First one is, you can see the shirt here. This belongs to my great friend, David Wilson, a massive Chelsea fan, always speaking about Chelsea. And to David, I say thank you for allowing me to wear your shirt. I feel honoured. And also, come on the Blues, David. And also, my grandson, my 2.5-year-old grandson, Ethan Morrow, this is his team. He is a Chelsea supporter already. So Ethan, when you see this one's for you.
Awesome stuff. So yeah, that is, if Goddo's got a favourite team this year, it might just be Chelsea. It might just be.
Might be.
So there, I thought it was really important for Goddo to explain some people that connect him to Chelsea Football Club, because this is what we've been talking about all the way through. We want people to enjoy the game, no matter their age, no matter where they come from. People are all that matter when we come to football. Is the supporters, is the game, and enjoying the game. And again, that is exactly what we're talking about with Walk for Autism, the inclusion of autistic people to be able to go to football, but better than that, or bigger than that, supporting charities that are helping autistic people in the wider communities. So I thought no better time than to explain for you guys, if you haven't heard this before, what the Walk for Autism is and why we're doing it.
So, as a reminder, guys, why we're doing this is part of the Walk for Autism, the Stadium Tour 2024 for Anna Kennedy Online. So we are going to be walking 12 stadiums, 65 miles in 2 days, and Chelsea is one of them. That's why they've welcomed us in today. We are going to be releasing these videos as well when we're doing the walks live, because it will be Sunday morning when we come past Stamford Bridge on the 25th of August. We are doing this for Anna Kennedy Online, an autism charity. We're raising awareness, acceptance, and we are promoting inclusion of autistic people in football, trying to get more people to come to football, because football is a game for everyone. That's why Chelsea have supported us today. That's why it's a big part. And we're so grateful. So don't forget, our GoFundMe is available on both our social media channels. You can find links everywhere. There's a QR code. There's everything that you can find. You would be able to get to GoFundMe. We need your support. If you can't afford to support, we appreciate it. It's a cost of living. You know, it's hard for some people. But you can always share. If you're showing it to someone else, we are showing it and we're raising that awareness and we're raising that impact. And it's been great to be here to Chelsea today to talk about it.
Yeah, and guys, we're going to do this together. Not just the walk, these stadiums, they're with us. They're part of our team. We are all unified in our autism awareness and acceptance campaign and fundraiser for Anna Kennedy. And I would like to take this opportunity to say to you, please be kind. And we want to say a big thank you and hugs to Chelsea Football Club, to the chairman, Todd Boehly, and also to Sam Curteis, who made this visit possible pitchside today at Chelsea Football Club.
Yeah.
We love you all for that.
Cheers, guys.
So yeah, massive thank you to Todd Boehly, the chairman at Chelsea, and obviously everyone at Chelsea who helped out, and Sam Curteis, who was our kind of guide for the day. He was really kind and gave us as much as we needed, gave us a scarf, gave us some bits and pieces as souvenirs as well, which was really nice of Chelsea to do that. And I thought, well, we can't show you kind of every aspect of what we saw because there's some fantastic scenes, but we just thought we'd share this last little video, as we've been doing, just a small little video, just recapping some of the bits we caught else on the day that we haven't brought to you so far. So here it comes. So yeah, that brings us to another episode, and once again a massive thank you to Chelsea for their support and hospitality for our visit today. We end as always with the roll call, where we talk about what is going on. If you've missed it, it's a growing list of what's happening for Walk for Autism, the stadium tour. So inside the yellow/orange podcast, that would be me, and Team Goddo are joining forces to bring you the Walk for Autism, the stadium tour for Anna Kennedy Online. 65 miles, 12 stadiums over 2 days, the 24th and 25th of August, 2024. We will be wearing some amazing kits which have been designed by Born Anxious. In the pictures behind me, you can see our 2022 kit. We have bought this already, so if you have missed it, we have bought out the 2024 kit, and you can find it on the Walk for Autism playlist if you haven't got the episode so far, and it is an absolute banger of a kit. We are absolutely so delighted to be wearing it. We will also be supported by the fantastic former Watford legend Luther Blissett as we are on our walk, so he is going to be supporting the walk. He joined the band straight on the 2nd of April when we start this up, so huge thank you to Luther. We have already had some amazing good luck messages from some amazing people: Harry Redknapp, Frank Lampard, Leon Barnett, Jessica Jane Applegate, Karen Carney, Gabby Logan, Kelly Cates, Dion Dublin, and Alan Titchmarsh. It is just a growing list, and we've had some amazing supportive messages all in the episodes from previous. If you have missed any, go and check out that Walk for Autism playlist to find your favourites and to listen to them again. Don't forget, of course, to like and subscribe to the podcast so we can bring you more and more content, and that our content can get seen by more and more people, raising awareness for what we're doing. We have been delighted today that we have spent the day with Chelsea Football Club, and they have joined a list of clubs that have supported. So a massive thank you to Barnet, Watford, Leyton Orient, QPR, Brentford, and of course Chelsea now today, who have supported us with pitchside visits while we've been doing this. So what do we need? We need your help. We've got a GoFundMe that's available in the show notes and description. There was a little part of the video earlier on where you could have scanned the QR code. And we want you to donate. We want you to share. We want you to send this message as far and wide. So in the show notes and description or on our social media channels, you will find a GoFundMe page. We want that to raise as much money as we can. And we are so thankful for every penny that we make. So if you can support with that, if you can subscribe to the podcast, like the podcast, if you can just help us in any way, that is how you can be supporting Walk for Autism, the stadium tour for Anna Kennedy Online this year. We will be back next week. We've got more good luck messages. We've got more stadium visits. Where, who and what? Well, you're going to have to wait till Friday to find out. For now, though, guys, thank you so much for listening. And as ever, goodbye and take care.
So much more than I get. I just haven't met you yet.